Hello, my lovelies. Virgos, this is going to be your month of May monthly reading. I apologize for the delay. It's been a little hectic on my side of things, but without any further delay, I've cleaned your space and we're going to see what we have for the remainder of the month of May. We're going to start with pulling some oracle cards from my newest deck, Signs, Symbols, and Synchronicities, or SSS. For short, let's see what we have. These are meant to kind of give you a clue of whether you're on the right path, whether some things need to change, or if this message was for you. So let's see what the messages we have coming through. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do that if you like my content. It's always helpful. And feel free to comment or like any of the posts and let me know how we're doing. All right, we start with ghost. Someone could have ghosted you. You could be exploring something, facing your fears, the fear of the unknown, or dealing with some sort of spirit activity. All right, Anouk, the key of life or eternal life. So I feel like you need to connect to the divine. This is something that indicates that maybe you have kind of strayed away from your spiritual background or your religious beliefs. I am not religious at this point in my life, but I'm very spiritual, and I believe that all things are connected and we always need to connect to that higher energy or source. Omega, so the end of something or a finality is coming as well. Interesting energy. Eagle, we have shifting your perspective or an eagle eye view. So being able to see things from a higher perspective is going to be important for you this month. And blindfold, confused, needing to be able to see things clearly in a situation. Make sure that you're seeing things for what they truly are, that you're not under some sort of illusion, or seeing what is unseen is going to be important for you this month. All right, let's get you some songs. Let's see what the music has to tell us. Creep. You might be being a creep. Maybe somebody's creeping by your house, your social media, or Creep by Radiohead could be significant. Sweet Caroline by Neil Diamond could be a significant song as well. Every time I pull that card, I hear it, Sweet Caroline. Bum, bum, bum. So you might be hearing that song as well. All right, let's see. Bless the broken road. So you might have gone through a lot of upheaval in order to get to where you truly are meant to be in life. But remember that every twist, turn, and detour led you to where you are now. So it's part of your journey. Break my baby. I feel like you might have lost somebody significant in your life at this time, or there could have been a breakup, and one of you is begging the divine for mercy. It's like you don't want things to really be over, and you want things to actually transform in your situation for the better. All right, what do we have? Needing to take a leap of faith could be connecting to an Aries. There's some sort of new beginning that's trying to take root in your life. Could also lead to marriage in your future or a high level of commitment. The Hierophant is not only Taurus energy, but it's also symbolic of ascension. So you're growing spiritually, you're learning life lessons, you're on, the path. And so things have to shift and change. I always like to use the analogy of grade levels in school. So when we're young children, we have to start in, kindergarten, and you have to learn everything you need to know in kindergarten before you can go on to first grade. And then you have to learn everything in first grade to move to second grade, and so on until you're finally finished. But you're almost finished. You have the Omega card. The end is almost here. So some sort of finality coming. So shift your perspective. Know that things can change and transform for you. All right, we have death. So that is also a finality, also an ending. Again, you could have lost somebody. You could have been going through a transitional stage where things are ending. Whether this is a relationship, a job, whatever it is, this is an indication that it needs to happen in order for your next step to be available. So embrace the changes and go with the flow. Could also be connecting to a Scorpio. Nine of Swords. I feel like you have a lot of sleepless nights, anxiety, and worry around you right now. And so you need to shift your perspective and know that there can be some solutions, but sometimes we need that break from all of our problems in order to see what it truly is. I also feel like you're very guarded. We have two nines back to back. Nine of Swords, Nine of Wands. So this is an indication that you're almost to the completion of this cycle. So that's really, really important that we're trying to actually complete cycles and make them finally end so we can start fresh. You started with the Fool, which is your first step of your new beginning. All right, it's time to get out of your head and stop overthinking things. The anxiety, the worry is really starting to get to you. And Three of Wands. Your ships are coming in. The delay has been necessary for you to get to where you need to be, but things are starting to transpire. There's been a lot of backstabbing, betrayal, a lot of hurt and pain. So let that finally come to an end. That comes out with the Death card. We want to let go of these things that are holding us back in life. I feel like you really want a solid, stable commitment with somebody. Maybe you see somebody as your forever person, or you have your eye on somebody that you would like to be in a strong, committed relationship with. The Four of Wands indicates that there is a solid, stable foundation on which you can build something that will last. It could also indicate that you're celebrating a wedding, attending a wedding, thinking about getting married, however it resonates for you. The King of Coins, slow and steady will win the race, but you will have to be cautious of letting your guard down eventually. I think you have some trust issues with people, and if you work through things slowly, you will find that things start to improve. Trust people slowly, make them earn that. All right, there's been lots of conflict and chaos, clashing egos, fighting, some competition around you. It's time to let go of those things, and you have to make some sort of decision, so weigh your options carefully. You are at some sort of crossroads. You need to, again, remove the blindfold. I knew we had this card out. You have to remove the blindfold that you have on about this situation, see things from a different perspective in order to make a clear, concise decision on what you need to do next or what path you want to take. That's why there's been a delay in your situation, is because you weren't seeing things clearly. That will change rapidly with the Knight of Wands. So this is flighty energy. It's very quick communication could be coming in about this ending. I feel like abrupt changes are going to happen that are necessary to get you to where your end game or goal is. There will be some good news to celebrate, but you will have to work well with others. Could also be financial issues going on that maybe you need to collaborate with others in order to be successful at this time. Ace of Wands. So some sort of creative project, creative, passionate encounter, or birthing some sort of new creative idea. Could be an artistic venture. Maybe you're thinking of starting your own business, brainstorming about things that are creative, but I feel like you'll be successful as long as you are willing to put forth the hard work, and hard work will definitely be required. All right, Four of Cups. So someone has an opportunity for a love offer coming in. I feel like this person could have been watching you from a distance for a while, the little eyeball in between the cups there. So somebody could have been creeping your social media. We also had creep. They could be creeping by your house. Maybe they're trying to find out if you're single, if you're available, things like that, because there's some sort of decision that they're trying to make. You're wanting to plan for your future. So I feel like you need to envision what that looks like before you're able to take that first step. And once you know what it is that you want, then you start gaining a plan of action. Good luck is on your side after an ending. Things are starting to transpire. Things are shifting for the better. There's some sort of cycle being closed out. You're being divinely guided to go forward. And I also feel like if you're loyal to yourself, you are going to be quite successful. All right, Knave of Wands. So we definitely have some news coming in. I feel like it's news of commitment, or somebody wants to collaborate and work well with you, and this offer comes quickly. So it could be something that's very unexpected. All right, justice being served in your favor. So this is a good indication that things are balancing out. Might be dealing with courts, contracts, legal issues, the justice system in some way, but some positive things are coming to help restore the balance and harmony. Could also be dealing with the Libra. Again, your ships are coming in. They've been delayed for a reason. It was necessary. You weren't quite done with this pain or this finality that needed to happen. The backstabbing, the betrayal, the deception. You need to finally let go of that. Time is not running out, but time is of the essence. I feel like the timing will be just right when your blessings start to come in, and some big changes are necessary for you to get there. So the Tower is symbolic of letting go of the things in your life that aren't working, the things that don't align with your future, where you need to be. So by letting things crumble and rebuilding from the rubble, you build it better and stronger than it was before the Tower crumbled. So sudden, shocking changes at a lightning speed. I do feel like things need to transform that way. All right, Knight of Wands. So some more flighty energy. This Tower moment's going to happen quickly. Could also be somebody coming in to kind of surprise you, that they have feelings for you, is also what I'm picking up. Somebody's very passionate about another is the other indication that I'm picking up, and someone has something to say, so they might be expressing their feelings. All right, where is it? Three of Wands. So I always say with the Three of Wands, your ships are coming in, the wait is almost over, and if you can see on his hand, the tattoo is a ship. So yes, your ships are coming in, and they're coming in quickly, things that you've waited for. Again, somebody has a love offer, some feelings that they want to come in and express. They are like the knight in shining armor. They're chivalrous, they're old-fashioned, they're genuine, they're loving. They are somebody who is a little nervous to approach, but once they gather their courage, they come in with a genuine offer. All right, this person could be quite successful as well with the King of Coins. Again, slow and steady wins the race. He's loyal, he's financially sound and stable, but this is somebody who maybe the only thing they lack out of life is a partner to share it with, and they might be coming in for an offer of commitment. The Lovers is Gemini energy, but this is an indication that Cupid's arrow has struck. It's depicted in this card quite clearly, and that these two only have eyes for each other. So you might have your forever person in mind. Maybe they have no idea that that's how you view them. So you're going to have to gather your courage in order to speak up and say what's truly on your mind. Let's get a couple more cards to close out your reading. All right, Ten of Cups. So this is your emotional fulfillment. It's marriage is indicated. This could come as quite a shock to some people, and you have lots of options or decisions to weigh, so always listen to your intuition and choose wisely. Remember, everything that glitters isn't gold. You want to make sure you know exactly who and what you're getting involved with. All right, eliminate obstacles is going to be key for you this month. You want to make sure that you are listening to your logic, that you are not getting swindled by snakes, and that if you feel like there's those type of people around you, that you use the sword and you eliminate those out of your life or have very strong boundaries. What is our final card for this reading? All right, Six of Coins, some sort of job promotion, change in pay raise, unexpected money, maybe even old-fashioned snail mail. There is some sort of letter. So some sort of official document could also be coming in. Taxes, again, pay raise, contract, things like that, or even unexpected money coming to you in the mail that you didn't anticipate. More than enough to go around and pay your way, with also the ability to help others along the way, be more charitable to others. All right, that's what we have for you for the month of May. I hope it helps. Again, if you like the content, please consider subscribing. It's free to you, but it definitely helps us grow and get more people on board. Hope it helps. Have a great rest of your month. We'll see you soon.